So yes, we're back here on race 2, qualifying starting again here. It'll be a 16 lap race.
And for the OTL boys, good evening, it's Macky10. I'm here with my good friend Jack. I say good friend, we've just met, but it's all good. We're here for the qualifying for the 16 lap race. Let's hope it goes as well as the 8 lap race did, where, let's be honest Jack, we kicked your ass. Jack, we kicked your ass.
Definitely Mackie, I must say. First, second and third going to OTL, well done boys.
In the first race, you were all over us, to be honest. You did well. I mean, I was trying to commentate in the first race, but I had a bit of a family do going on. I didn't quite get online in time to commentate for the race, but you boys did well.
You told us you were having a party or something, you were quite...
Yeah, my boy, it was my boy's birthday party, you know, and you know, family hang around and that. But I mean, you are a little bit ahead. I mean, but what you need to really understand is that, like, most of our drivers are under 8 years old. I mean, the average, the average age of our driver is 7. So you're just beating a bunch of kids. You know, there's no satisfaction in that, really, is there? And 3 of them are girls, so.
Yeah, our youngest one is actually 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. You got a 6 months young?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've got a 4-month-old, so screw you, man. Don't stop bringing numbers into it. No, I love it. The thing is that I think the oldest, most experienced racers in both of our groups are me and you, and we're just talking about it, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
In all fairness, I mean, I've seen you race. I've watched your videos on YouTube. You've probably seen mine. We're probably the greatest 2 racers on project cars that have been around for a long time, but we choose to commentate just to give the others a chance. Definitely, yeah.
See new talent coming through, yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, high five. Oh, by the way, mate, put the checks in the post, yeah? Nice one.
Yeah, look at Ross, our Scottish international. He's out left.
Oh, I need more wine. For anyone that was not after a spoiler, it's still Croatia-Denmark 1-1.
I checked earlier on, actually Russia beating...
Yeah. So let's talk about your team for a little bit. And it will be a little bit, right? Who's the man who steps up to the mark when it's needed? You know, you must have a guy that is pretty average all the time, and then when it's needed, he just pops up a lap time. It's like bang, fuck off, everyone. There's a lap. Who's your guy?
Check here. That's Jake's Fatikaki.
Who is it?
Jake's.
Right, OTL lads, take Jake's out. No, I don't. No, I mean, we got 2 of them, really. Actually, being biased. We've got Super Ford and we've got Nick. Super Ford's a Northerner. Who, actually, he's not a Northerner, he's a Southerner, that's a complete lie. But he likes his shotguns, he likes his, but he will poodle around at the back until the last lap and then just bang. Whereas Nick is a perfectionist. Every lap has got to be tidy. I think probably because he's from the armed forces, you know. I think he's a commando, which means you either never see him coming, or it might be that he never wears pants. I can't remember what sort of commando he is. But he's a full-on race driver. They're the 2 boys who I put my money on.
They were also taking position 1 and 2 in the previous race.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Actually winning the race and Nick taking second position.
Consistency is the key with them boys.
Yeah, they were running just a lack of pace. So, not pressurizing each other, just keeping the distance.
I mean, we even managed to have in the last lap, that last race, we managed to have 3 of our guys take each other out in a complete mess of a fucking retard accident. I don't know whose fault it was, but it might have had something to do with Blitz. Blitz is a close person.
It was actually
Yeah.
Turn 4, it was Shake
Yeah.
and Bake that actually lost
Is
it.
it shake? You know what shake? You know what shake and bake is an acronym for, don't you? Yeah, well, if you
Potato bake.
no, if you give something a shake and it gets hot, what are you shaking? Your penis. It's an acronym for being a wanker. That's all it is. That's what shake and bake is. Yeah. Shake and bake is code name for I'm a wanker. That's why I took 2 of our own race drivers out.
In South Africa we call it a draad tracker.
That's it, yeah. The helmet basher. That's what he should have just called himself, the helmet basher. Anyway, Mr. Professional, do you want to read some of the times and stuff out? Because I can't be bothered.
Yeah, at the moment we're having a look at our times. Bruno from Team SARCO taking P1 with a 140.515, followed by another SARCO.
Can I interrupt quickly? Just quickly.
You can.
Super Ford and Nick, sort your fucking lives out and get back up the top of that time chart. Anyway, back to you. Oh, go on, Nick! Go on, Nick! Anyway, back to the professional.
Nick topped Bruno with a 140.445, but Bruno close on his heels with a 140.515, followed by Ross 140.721, and then Super Ford lying in fourth with a 140.760. As you can see, Dan, the first, say, 9 guys is within a second of each other, so quite close.
Have you boys been practicing from last time for this? Because I think my lads took the losing. I say losing. You beat them by a couple of points. Technically, they're all primary school children, right? So they shouldn't worry about it. They shouldn't consider it a loss. It was close, really close. They took it badly, and they have been practicing non-stop since. You know, every day, all I've had on my profile is, I've got this time, I've got this set up, I've got this, I've got that. And they've really, really been busting their ass. So if they don't do well tonight, I'll be surprised. But I wouldn't be surprised if your boys left this race having lost and up their game again. You know, because these team versus team challenges are personal. You know, they're high tension. They're brilliant. They're brilliant for us online racers. It removes it from the friend zone, doesn't it? You know, you're not racing with your friends. We're racing against people from the other side of the world. You're from South Africa, and to race against you and be this close is brilliant. So I think your lad's going to leave tonight after getting your asses kicked again in the second race, because that's what I predict, and go away and practice, you know?
Yeah, I think maybe next week we won't even have our local BMW race. We'll probably just be practicing for the next.
Yep, that's it. Absolutely. Get rid of anything else you've got to do. That's what these boys have done, I kid you not. I've got a full-time job, alright? But obviously some of these boys haven't. I've had Shake and Bake, Nick, TC, they've just been practicing constantly. And it's been like, right, a practice lobby opening in 10 minutes for the TC's team race. I'm like, lads, I'm at work. I mean, the only practice I had was to talk about them going around the track and slag them off anyway, because I'm being a commentator. But, you know, they've really put a lot of effort in this week. And I take my hat off to them, you know. It's a game at the end of the day, it's a bit of fun, and they've really taken it seriously, and they've pushed the envelope out to give your boys an arse kicking. And do you know what's happened? We've kicked your ass. I mean, let's be honest, we've kicked your ass. If you now beat us in race 2, I'm going to be really, really embarrassed, because I've just built them up. I'm doing my hype. I'm doing my hype man bit, you know. We try and build your team up.
Dan, are you sure your voice are shit? Because I checked on the comments, the guys, they don't hear your voice.
My voice or his voice?
No, your voice. Because I checked on the comments on the YouTube channel, they don't hear your voice.
Right, okay, I've turned it up.
Just check if it's actually on share.
Okay.
Just go there to the party settings and just check.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's on, it's all on share. Yes, I know. Yeah, it's all on. No, it's all on. It's all on. But this is exactly what I had with your guy the last time. Is that they could hear me but not him. It's exactly what I had last time.
Ja, Gerard, ek weet nie of jy hom nou sal kan hoor nie, as ek maar settings gedoen. It's actually one of their commentators, Macky10 or Dan.
Macky10,
commentating with me.
that's me.
So I don't know whether you guys can maybe hear him now. I also did some changes on my side.
If anyone can let me know if they're listening on my commentary, if they can hear me, because I've got all the settings on. It'd be fun. What's funny is if they can only hear you and not me, right? Every time I talk, or every time I talk, just go, shut up, you dick, you don't know what you're talking about. And it'll make you sound amazing. It'll be like, oh yeah, listening to him, giving him all this shit. As you can see, I'm a lot more about the side of it than the racing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very much, I've spent probably 5 years doing online racing. After the first 4 years, I took it really seriously. Just before Project Cars 1 ended, my story is I was super shit hot. Yeah, I was setting top 10 lap times around every track on the time trials. Then I thought that, but I stopped enjoying it. And I thought, what's the point in not enjoying racing? So I backed out of it. I started enjoying it. I started being shit, getting drunk, commentating, and I love it now. I love online racing because I don't care where I finish. So.
Yeah, check here, they still can't hear your voice. They don't hear you. I don't know why. But yeah, as we have to look at the times again. Dylan of Team SARCO, taking position. That's close. Still have like a minute left of qualifying.
Right, I'll accept me drawing, I'll see what happens, okay?
No problem there.
Lads are coming off. Lads are coming off. Lads are cutting me off. Lads have got it cut me off, sorry. Might have cut me off, it wouldn't be back in, it cut me